Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you yet again with another Vintage Matchbox Monday episode where we take a look at 5 kind of random Matchbox castings that could range anywhere from about the mid-70s to about the early 90s-ish. Some before, some a little after. But anyway, 5 castings. We're going to take a look at the first one here, which is a cool one. We're going to start this one off with a bang. This is the field gun with base and 2 soldiers. Use only missiles as provided. Ooh, interesting. I didn't know this actually shot anything. And I don't know if the missiles are in here or not. I don't think they are. But, oh, maybe they are. Maybe you have to break them off, and maybe they're still the same. Anyway, we're going to find out. We're going to take a quick look at this, look at the box. This is probably going to be the most interesting one of this episode. This came out from 1978 to 1980, so there's no scale listed on it, but here it is. Oh yeah, the missiles are still there. Everything's still intact. Okay, so basically, and the gun is still attached to the base too, and I'm not going to actually take it off because I'm just not. But anyway, this is spring-loaded right here. The cannon is plastic. The body of this is metal. This is going to be a Lesney made in England. Matchbox Lesney Products, 1977, made in England. Alright, so essentially what you would do, you can break these soldiers off of here, take the missiles off, and then you could use the missiles inside of here and launch them out of the gun. That is pretty awesome. So here's like an instruction, I guess, for how to break off the missiles. Looks like you can break off the little dudes. What a cool little toy. Definitely cool. I'm sure kids that had this immediately lost these. And then I'm sure they probably had to improvise with something else to put in that gun. But this is definitely a cool piece, man. Just a neat piece. So this does come off of the base again, but I am just not going to do it. I'm going to leave it on there. I'm going to leave it intact. Only reason why is because technically this isn't mine. I'm selling this collection for a friend, and by the time you see these videos, by the way, all these will probably already have been sold. So, but that is just very cool to have all together with the box and everything. So really awesome. Go ahead and put that back real quick here without breaking anything. That's an awesome piece. That's really cool. That's definitely cool. All right, so there is that one. All right, moving on. Next is number 33. This is the utility truck. Comes in one of the generic Matchbox bases. This one could have been out anywhere from 89 to 91 as far as my research goes. Got some suspension. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. It's in 1/83rd scale. 89 to 99 is how long the casting was released under that number. And boy, that goes up tall. I think we've looked at something similar with this similar apparatus on here before. But anyway, and it articulates, so it rotates all the way around 360 degrees. And then it goes up very, very high. Let's see if we can get a look at how high that goes up. Pretty high. So that's a pretty awesome feature. You just don't see these days. And it fits back together pretty nicely, just like that. It's basically all metal. The base, however, is plastic. It's made in Macau, so likely this one came out in the 80s, I'm guessing. Again, I'm not a Matchbox aficionado, so I don't know all the details about these castings, so I'll share with you what I found in my limited amount of research. So there's that. We're going to go put that one away and move on to the next one. So the next one, real quick, is the Sprint Racer. This is number 34 in the lineup. This was in the lineup as number 34 from 1990 to 94. This particular variation is from 1990 to 92. You've seen it in. And kind of a neat casting. Goodyear Eagle on the wheel. This one would be probably a made in China. Yep, made in China. So from 1992, it's 1/55th scale, 1 to 55 scale, Proform Engineering Rolling Thunder. So there's your Sprint Racer car. It's got a Sprint Racer dude in it. As far as the construction goes, the red body piece is metal. Everything else is plastic. So the wing up here is plastic, this is plastic, and the base is plastic. Pretty cool casting nonetheless. So that's just kind of a neat little guy. So next up, we got, put this one away. The next one, I have two different variations of the same casting, and they're both the Chevy Pro Stocker. I believe this is the older of the two. Yep. All right. So there is that. Number 34. This one has a metal base. Matchbox Superfast, Leslie Products, made in England. Metal base, metal body, of course. This one's got some suspension. It's pretty neat. This one's from 1981 to 82 is when you would have found this with this paint variation. 1981 to 82. The casting itself was used all the way up into 86. This is in 1/68th scale, 1 to 68. That's kind of a cool one. Cool little stock car. Let's leave that one out, and then let's take a look at this one. This one is newer. It's got the newer style box. Chevy Pro Stocker. And got a cooler livery, though, I think. Pepsi Championdjk. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I guess, wait a minute here. What's going on? These are actually different toolings, it looks like. Chevy Pro Stocker. Chevy Pro Stocker. Front of the vehicle's definitely different. The base is definitely tooled differently. Actually, the whole thing is like tooled differently. So they're definitely different toolings. That's kind of interesting. I didn't realize that when I originally prepared for the video. So this is also a 1/68 scale. This is made in Macau. So this one's from 85 to 86. You would have found this guy. It's got suspension on it. I mean, it's sort of the same casting, but it's not the same casting. Obviously, this one has the wing, and it has a different front end, and it looks actually more like a stock car, which is pretty nifty. The base is actually not the same. It's pretty close, though. Like this same piece is here. That is interesting. So it's painted metal. It's all metal. Both of these are all metal. Both these have a red interior. As far as I can tell, the glass piece is actually the exact same, except for this one's a little yellow tint to it, part of the Pepsi livery. So definitely interesting. So again, if any of you guys know anything more about these, please provide the information in the comments down below for the rest of our viewers. Share the information. Otherwise, again, you can go to bamca.org for more information about Matchbox vehicles in general. I think my favorite one out of this video is definitely that field gun. And second place is definitely this one right here with the Pepsi logo and stuff like that. I'm actually one of those weirdos that actually prefers Pepsi over Coca-Cola. So you guys let me know what you prefer. I'm a Pepsi guy. Coke's good too, whatever. Pepsi's better. All right, so 32 field gun, definitely the favorite. This is a really cool one. All right, so that's going to be it for this video. Again, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you want to watch more of these episodes, please check out the playlist, and have a great day.